Hello everybody joining to my live video today. I am at something pretty interesting. A supercar sale, auction. We have an F8, another F8, some Aston Martins, we have Mercedes and it's a little bit of everything. There's a Lamborghini and another Lamborghini. Today's video, let me switch this. We're going live because I want to talk shop. I want to talk about the future of flying wheels in Florida. I want to talk about what's going on with flying wheels in New Hampshire. And then, just generally, let me flip this again, show you what's going on at the auction today. Once a month, one of the local auctions hosts a sale that sells stuff like this. Stuff that makes me smile, stuff that I can't yet afford, which we're going to dive into today. Couple things. I have to shoot it vertically because I'm shooting it on my phone, so if you're watching this video this way from your laptop or your television, thank you for joining. I have to shoot it this way. If you're watching from a phone, you should be able to watch it vertically and no big deal. So once a month, one of my local dealer auctions hosts, look at this stuff. One of my local auctions, are you staring at me? Sorry. One of my local auctions sells all of these things. And today, super leger. Today we're going to go over prices. We're going to look at what type of inventory they have. I'm starting to fall in love with Aston Martin just for the sheer beauty of the interior of these cars. And just every dream car imaginable is here and for sale. And they are at a dealer auction, so they're what you would consider wholesale. Wholesale meaning less than you would pay for it. I have a dealer's license. I get access to the auctions, and like clearly right now this is an Aston Martin dealer. I'm also going to respond to your comments, and amazing. I'm also going to respond to your comments and go through the day with you guys. I don't always get the opportunity to go live with you, so here's a cool opportunity to do so, show you what I'm looking at and see what you guys have been up to. Now let's read some of the comments real quick. Thanks for having us, Craig, the supervillain. I appreciate that very much. When are you going back to regular buy and flips? I'll get into that in a minute. Well, I'll get into it right now. I don't really like dealing with the public. Public is very difficult. Selling retail is extremely difficult. Post-COVID, people got pretty fickle. A bunch of fickle bitches, I'm going to call them. Retail's a real pain in the butt. So I don't really like it. Let me pat that down a little bit. I don't really like selling retail. Lauren's doing great at it in New Hampshire. I moved to Florida to do what I love. What do I love? You're looking at it right now. We recently bought a yellow Ferrari 360 to continue our Ferrari 360 series, flipping to a Lamborghini. I will be buying fix and flips just to have cash in pocket. So I just said how much I hate cheap cars and hate flips, but it's easy money. So I went to a local auction, not a highline like this. There's a chain of dealers that hosts an auction every other week locally, and they'll sell $500, $1,000, $1,500, $5,000 cars that you can just turn real fast. So for example, this Escalade, I might pay 60 for it or 70 for it, and then I have to hang on to it till I find a buyer that wants a $70,000 Escalade, and I might sell it for 75, make $5,000. It cost me 70 to make 5. Versus I can spend 5, turn it in a day for 1,000. There'll be a cash buyer. Look at this. It'll be a cash buyer. They show up, they give me the 5, they give me the 6, the 6,500, whatever, and then I have cash in my pocket. Didn't tie up a ton of money. That's the beauty of the car business, is you can make more money on less expensive cars. Buying stuff like this, I'll end up sitting on forever until I find the right buyer. And if you've been watching my videos recently, there isn't much money to be made on these things unless you buy them right, unless you know the market. And what I'm doing here is basically research, seeing what things sell for here. I write them down, I go back to my office, see what they're selling for locally, retail, and then also how do you market yourself in the appropriate way to sell a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Well, join car clubs and networking. It's all who you know. When you're spending money like that, you need to know the appropriate person, build trust. I've joined some local car clubs. I was at a Corvette club yesterday showing off the E-Ray and just kind of networking with some older gents and learn what they're interested in, learn what they're looking for, and then they know me, they get my contact info, and when they're looking for something or when they're looking to sell something, I'm the first person they think of. Let's go into some more questions because, wow, you guys, there's a bunch of you had commented, so thank you very much. I'm going to try to get through all of these. It's Craig from Flying Wheels. Nice cars. Hello from the UK. Hello, UK. Don't buy any Audi. Oh my God, there's so many R8s here today. There was a twin turbo in yellow that was really near irresistible. I managed to hold off. Don't buy any. Okay, thanks for having us, Craig. Thank you. When are you going back to regular buy and flips? I'm actually heading to New Hampshire today to go check on Lauren and see how she's doing in New Hampshire. We'll make a video about her and Flying Wheels in New Hampshire. And I'm also going to a local auction, the old auction I always go to with Lauren. Probably gonna buy 5 or 6 cars for her. She's doing really well. And that'll be, you know, those fix and flip videos that you like. So we'll make some more of those. Let me get in the shade real quick and I'm gonna read some comments. Let's see here. Okay, much better, much better. Stay away from the Mercedes convertible. I have 2 of those. If anybody's interested, I still have 2 Mercedes convertibles. Hey, hope you're well, John from Gloucester. Nice, John. Love the Aston Martins. I'm starting to really like the Aston Martins. Mike, I bought an E-Ray. I waited 2 years for it. The videos haven't come out yet. I always like the DB7s. Yeah, the DB9s. They look great. Leave them there. The way you don't lose any money. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jose. How is the dealership in Danville going? I just answered that. Lauren's doing really, really well. She sold 3 this week, and she's self-sustainable. She's buying them now. She's having Devin clean them, Dave fix them, and then she's selling them. She's financing. What are we looking for today? Hey, Guy. What's up, Guy? Fletcher's on the line. If you see Guy F. Sawyer, he's the one that helped me build my Nissan 240 LS1 drift car, and I think he's doing a CTSV conversion. So, Bumpy, Derek, send some of that nice weather to Mass, please. Hey, I came here to get out of it. Mike Sawyer, blue one looks great. I love the blues. Stay at the 20 to 25K range. Everyone's waiting for the election. That's true. Yeah, maybe that's why people aren't spending money. I didn't really think about that. They're waiting for the election. Things are very slow where I am. Not a lot's selling. If you ask even my brother who started his dealership in New Hampshire, not a lot is selling for him in any price range. Craig, you're the best of the best. Love you, brother. God bless. You know what, Mark? Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Those commenters recently have really hit home. I have feelings, and some of those comments have been mean. So, Mark, thank you for that. Public sucks, but it's okay now and then. So you're not going to be a dealer, but a wholesaler mainly. Chuck, I would way prefer be a wholesaler. Last week, I sold my Range Rover. I bought a Range Rover from the public, ran it here, sold it here. Got to drive a Range Rover for 3 months and 3,000 miles. Yellow Ferrari, it's Big Bird mode. Rizzy's the color, super villain. I love that. It's one of my favorite quotes. If anybody knows what movie that's from, I'm not going to tell you. I'd love to see who knows what movie that's from. Craig, you're not 23. Stop coloring your beard. Brother, come on. Look at it. The hair's all natty. And the beard is too. There's grays in there. I understand that, bro, but that's where most of subscribers came from. That's why I was here from day one. So Duval, thank you very much. If you watch this channel, you watch it because of the evolution of Flying Wheels. You watched me at 23, right? So you watched me at 23 start a car dealership with no money. Then you watched the car dealership grow. Then you watched me buy houses. You watched me buy boats. You watched me evolve from a 23-year-old with no money to a self-sustaining dealership. So you should by now know how to run a dealership remotely, which is what's happening. Lauren's running it from afar and she's doing it successfully. And then you also watch me do $400 to a Ferrari. So you watch the evolution of $400 rolling into, I guess you would call it, success. So the flipping $400 to a Ferrari, we got to that world where we can now buy what we love, what we enjoy. So I understand that a lot of people like to fix and flips, and I will do some more of those. But there's a whole world of things that I'm constantly learning, constantly evolving. So the channel's always changing as well. So it might be a $400 Volkswagen Passat, might be a $60,000 Ferrari. It's all automotive related, it's all business related, it's all money related. So hopefully you guys can support that and stick around. Let me see, what gender are you? CJ, I'll let you decide. I enjoy the insurance auction challenges. So Copart asked me to come to a lot of their auctions, and then Tampa just had those severe floods. So I'm gonna go to Tampa soon, and I'm going to go through the Copart auctions to see what kind of damage to the cars were over there. Enough of the Meekum auction boomer content. There's a lot of people that like those. I like those. I like seeing what things sell for. I like going to a car show, but you can also buy things. That's why I like those Meekum and Barrett Jackson auctions. Chuck B, start selling Beats. I assume you mean boats. I've been down that road and failed on that road. That's funny. I shut down my appliance business because I hate dealing with the public. Yeah, it's tough. Hey, I'm from Maine. I was in Florida a week ago. I love your content. Thank you very much, Al. Hey, can I buy from you? I don't have a dealer's license. Yes, you can, Dios. My website is www.flying-wheels.com. I'm going to show you some more cars in a minute. I just want to get to all your questions because I don't get a lot of opportunities. Oh, my Ethereum just hit a 7-week low. I just got a notification. I don't get an opportunity to talk live with you guys, so I really enjoy these chats. So everybody that's commenting, thank you very much. What's the price range on the C8s? Just bought a C8, E-Ray, $112,000. But 2020, 2021s, you can buy them for 50 and 60 now. 50's not realistic, but 60 definitely is. Hey, I got to jump in real quick. I have this Google like mentor or Google assistant that works directly for Google on YouTube. He's always giving me tips on how to grow my channel. I guess there's this thing called super chats. Super chats or super stickers. I think you have to buy them. They go directly to me. So it's like you guys help support my channel with super chats, super stickers. I appreciate it. So it's basically like a donation to help support me for making the content because you get to watch this stuff for free. So I'm dumping all my knowledge, fails, all that stuff out there for you guys. So if you ever feel like supporting our channel, super chats and super stickers is a big help for me. Helps put food on the table for my kids. How do you make sure you're not flooded with all the cars flooded? There's going to be a lot of flooded cars coming my way. Andy Tibbs, I'm going to leave it at you, and then I'm going to walk around and I'm going to go back to the comments. When are you coming to Miami? I'll be in Miami. I was in Miami recently for a Copart auction. Let's walk around. You guys have been staring at my face long enough. I want to show you some of the stuff here like this. You're still staring at my face. Is Ferrari Testarossa. 1989 Ferrari Testarossa, 23,000 miles. Now what's cool about these are like one of the last generations of actual driver's vehicles. You can see the gated 6-speed, gated right there. That is what gated means, your gated manual transmission. This is a driver's car. There's no brains to it. Versus now everything's paddle shifters, everything's computerized, and you have your traction control. This is mid-engine, power to the wheels. You drive it like you're supposed to. What's weird about these Testarossas is if you look at a Countach, Lamborghini Countach, they're $500,000. This would be kind of your equivalent. Your 89 Testarossa versus your Countach would be on the same level. You have your V12, your gated 6-speed, no brains, cool, like iconic car. These are around 100,000. So you can get a Testarossa for 100 or a Countach for $500,000. Which would you guys prefer? I still think I'd prefer a Countach, but you could have 5 Testarossas for the price of a Countach. Let's keep going because there's a lot of really cool things here. I have a video coming out soon that from yesterday, so this is a 2-day sale. I'm going to show you all the prices, what was going on at the auction. I sold a Range Rover here last week, so I'm going to have an auction video of me selling the Range Rover. The market is way, way down. I knew it. Somebody bought a Range Rover brand new. They paid $124,000 in 2022. I paid $61,000 for it. So 2 years later, there it is actually right there. That, oh jeez, it's my face again. That Range Rover right there, I sold, well, you gotta watch that video to find out what I sold it for, but I paid $62,000 for that. 2022 with 32,000 miles. I drove it for 3 months. I put 3,000 miles on it. I loved it. Then I turned it and sold it here at this auction. I think after I sell the 360, one of the next cars is going to be a Gallardo 06, 32,000 miles. These are reasonably priced. By that, I mean under $100,000. Probably almost never see these in manual transmission. So this car is actually much more valuable. You don't really want the automatic transmission in these. The clutch life wears like it's just a nightmare. To find these in a 6-speed, very rare, very, very desirable. Then the upgraded version of this, and then it just keeps going. Lamborghini, 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 Lamborghini. Here's another Gallardo right here. So I know I'm passing the Aventadors, the SVJs, and for the Gallardos, and it's only because these are like your more realistic versions of Lamborghinis. Now, what's funny about these cars, they're an Audi. If you look, those are Audi gauges, the Audi e-brake, the Audi radio, the Audi climate control, and even the key that's in here is an Audi key. It's really odd because Volkswagen owns Lamborghini, they own Audi, they own Bugatti. So that is the same as the R8. So if you get an 07 R8 or an 07 Gallardo, same car, just Lamborghini's the upgraded version. And then, geez, it just keeps getting better. Your Z06s are coming up for sale finally. So you can buy Z06s under MSRP brand new, and then even less at the auctions. 1,000 miles on this. Let's go back to some comments. I want to show you what's going on here, and I also want to read some comments and interact. So it's not just me talking to nobody. Oh, jeez, the step just hit me. All right, let's see what's going on. When you come to Miami, you just answer that. Is there a way that I can buy from an auction with my uncle? He's a dealer if I'm under 18. Well, he'd have to buy it. You can't do much at all when you're under 18. So you'd have to have him do everything and then your parents sign for it if you want to put it, if you want to register it. Good evening from Thailand. Wow, Roy, that's really cool. Thank you for joining. Gary, what are 2020 and 2024 Ford Edges selling for? I never watch Ford Edges. Hope you're enjoying Florida. I've been here since 89 in Michigan. I have a few collector's cars, Packards, Corvairs, Buick, convertibles. I'm out of breath from talking so much. Lauren should start her own channel. She's awesome. Lauren has her own Instagram if you want to follow it. It's like Lauren Flying Wheels. If you follow my Flying Wheels, you can find her. Hope to see you out and about at local car shows in Lake Worth. Oh, Wes, you're right up the road from me, so I will see you around. Get in a position with inventory for when the election is over. That's a great idea. Great videos. Let's get some regular auction videos. I'll start doing regular cars too, not just supercars. I know people like regular, we're regular people, so let's look at regular things too. That movie gets so little love, unfortunately. I think he's talking about Boiler Room. That's the answer to the question from before, if anybody hadn't answered. Craig, would you take a C6 over C7 Vet? Yes, the C6 is probably the best generation Corvette. You get the 6-liter versus the 6.2. The 6-liter was a much more durable engine, and I don't think that had your active fuel management. I don't remember, but anytime you buy a GM V8, just deactivate the active fuel management. You're gonna have some issues down the road. Everything is slow everywhere. Yes, it is. Tow Guy TV, hello from Michigan. Love the content. How is Devin? Devin's back in New Hampshire. We'll see him tomorrow. He's doing great. I'll see my dad, my grandfather, my brother, Lauren, Dave. Everyone's doing well. Craig, I'm a car dealer here in England, and I deal in cars under 5,000 pounds, and business is great. Regards. If I'm ever in the UK, I'd love to go see shoot car content out there. My son plays soccer, and we actually do travel that way, so I'm sure we'll... Just bang my leg on that step 3 times. Okay, let's see here. What else? I want to fix the lighting. Honest guys always win in the long term. You're a winner, brother. Thanks, Steve. How much would you spend on Dodge Ram 2500 2009? I don't buy them in New Hampshire because they're too rusty, so... in Florida, I haven't even looked at them. I'm sorry, I can't help you. What's up? I just got my dealer's license 2 weeks ago. Your videos have inspired to keep up with it. I'm starting with no money at 27. Michael, that's really cool. Congratulations. With that in mind, I should say that, so Lauren's thriving. My brother Adam, he's doing well. I helped Adam get on his feet. He's doing it, but with guidance. And then Lauren, same thing. She's doing it remotely. She's running her own car dealership. Hopefully she takes over one day. I do have a program that teaches people how to do this. It's startyourdealership.com. So if you want access to dealer auctions where you can buy stuff like this, or just regular cars that actually make more money than these cars, www.startyourdealership.com. It's like me taking your hand step by step, as if you need a mentor, because I wish I had a mentor. I learned by error, trial and lots of error, still learning by error, but 20 years of it just compacted into a step-by-step program. www.startyourdealership.com. If you want to get your dealer's license, start your own dealership, make money on the side or full-time, whatever. It's supported my entire life through a car dealership, and I'm so happy I did it. Although I said I hate selling retail and I hate customers, it still is profitable, even in slow times. Still living, still thriving, and you just kind of adjust with the times. So if things aren't selling, the prices go down, you buy them at a lower price. If things are up, you pay more. Unfortunately, you sell them for more. Let's see what else is going on in the comments. Hey, from Virginia, I started selling cars. I bought my car a few weeks ago, 2001 Ford Taurus. That's what I started with. I started my business selling Ford Taurus. Dealer, dealer, I can feel you. You put content as priceless. You're given what takes us years to learn and create. Flip the Ferrari to Lamborghini. Big D, that's the idea. Hey, brother, thanks for helping us out. Picks and shovels. Goal should be invited to Freedom 500. Oh, yeah, I'd like to go to the Freedom 500. Joey, great job. Hi, Norway calling. Oh, 2 things. I'm going to SEMA in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. So if any of you are going to be in SEMA, reach out to me in the comments. Find me and message me on Instagram. I'll be at SEMA, so we'll probably be running around there. And the Apex convention, we'll be going out for dinner and drinks. We'll be going to some parties and events. Say me. I'm going alone. But if anyone else is out there, I'm going to be joining my sponsors out there and a few of the vendors out there. So if anyone wants to hook up, message me on Instagram. I'll put a link to my Instagram down below in the description. So here we have, you've been looking at my face long enough again. Camaro SS, Raptor. These were $100,000 not that long ago because of the market adjustments. This is a 2024 Raptor with 1,300 miles. It was around 75 grand today. So you're talking like market is regulating. This has now still too much money to me, but it's not $100,000 anymore. Going around, this was something I was bidding on today. So I am looking for cars to sell at Mecum in January. Things like this is something that caught my eye. This is a 1970 Lincoln Continental with 52,000 original miles, owned by an 80-year-old guy. He's trying to liquidate his inventory. This really caught my eye. It's just a gigantic boat of a coupe. And hideaway headlights, I don't know if they actually work or if they're just removed. I'm really not sure. I think they're removed. Rolls-Royce on 26s, Rolls-Royce Cullinan. I'm loving the Aston Martins recently, and lots of Volkswagen buses. I think I've said I've loved the Aston Martins recently a lot in this video. All right, let's go back to some more comments. Oh wait, after we look at this CJ. So Jeep Wrangler, not a Wrangler, CJ, custom, lifted, frame is perfect. Manual transmission, V8, carpets removed, seats replaced, pretty cool looking, 383 high performance V8. Love seeing these on the road. These are the Jeeps that used to flip, that made every boomer hate Jeeps. And even to this day, if you talk to anybody that's 60 years or older, will say, don't buy Jeeps, they all flip over. Not all of them. Your generation flipped. The new ones, anything can flip, I guess, but they don't flip any more than anything else. Let's go to some more cars, and then I'm going to read some more questions. I love the opportunity to interact with you guys, so thank you for your comments. Just being able to get to... So cool. It's like Richie Rich's car. So neat. So is this a Rolls-Royce Wrath? Ghost? I don't know. I don't know my cars well enough. I'm going to go through some more Lamborghinis real quick, and then read your comments, and then see what else is next. Here we go. Look at, oh my goodness. Joshua, 1 to 9. Cool car, bro. It's funny, it's like wrapped over decals. Hustler crowd. So did they put decals on the car and then wrap over it? How do you do something like this? Can you guys see what I'm looking at? You like, imagine having a Lamborghini and then you write you like that and what's the deal on your car. So strange. Although I would video this going down the road, driving by me. Let's go sit in a car for a minute and chat a little bit more. We'll answer some more questions. I'm going to go in this G550, maybe get some air conditioning and chat. Oh, this is the same one that kept smacking me in my legs. Watch what happens. Ready? Of course, it doesn't do it now. Here we go. Step here, step here, step here. 17,000 miles in a G550. All right, let's read some comments. Hey Craig, Norway calling. Thank you, Danger. Love the channel. Keep pushing, man. My wife and I watch all your content. Giggity Giggity Copart seems like a good source. Craig, you have dabbled in motorcycles as well. I have. Motorcycles have become pretty dangerous. I don't do much riding anymore. Too many people, just distracted drivers, too many people on the phones. I don't trust it that much. New York City Traffic Inc. trying to get started with a used car wholesale license. That's the way to go. Start with the wholesale license, learn how the auctions work, buy retail, not retail, buy like off market, sell wholesale. My twin turbo G37 will gap that Ferrari. Probably. I'd like to learn more about that car. Bro, do you need any employees? I'm only 40 minutes away. Yes, Johnny, I actually do. I'm starting up a shop here and I could use somebody that manages the shop. Detailing, light repair, and then sales. So if you're serious, let me know. Countach and Testarossa was always my dream growing up. Now it's a simple Porsche 911. Make sure it's that turbo. You're virtuoso. Gary Duquette, don't you make money from YouTube? That takes a lot of guts to ask people to send you money. Well, you're watching me for free, Gary, and I don't want to ask for charity, but this is pretty much my primary source of income. So sweating in the sun, chatting with you guys, which is what I want to do, is now my job. So if anybody ever feels like donating to, you know, support us Flying Wheels and me creating content, you can do it with super chat, super stickers. I don't know how to do it, but there's a way. There's probably like a button over here to donate and buy super chat and super stickers. Ferrari more fun to drive than a Lamborghini. Is it? I've never even driven a Lamborghini, so I don't even know. K-Jack, New York State's left that allows you to get wholesale license from your house. Yeah, my father has a wholesale license out of his house in New Hampshire too. Let's see here. What else? Luke Champagne, you should buy Canadian cars and work with exchange. Do I look yellow? Do I look yellow? Looks like I have jaundice right now. Are G-Wagons still hot? They are. They're coming down, but they're still hot. Gary, glad someone said it. G-Wagon's always hot, so the quality will go down. Audi sucks. I love Audi. I hate Audi, but I love Audi. Thank you for your help in Martin County after Milton. I live in St. Lucie. Craig, C6 versus C7 manual. Anything manual. I don't care if it's C6 or I think the C7's better looking, but the C6 is a better engine, I believe. Buy a moisture detector so you can, that's a great idea, so you can detect flood cars. That's a great idea. Love your videos. That's going to be something you have to look out for in Florida, is there's going to be a lot of flood cars coming to the East Coast from the West Coast, running through auction and trying to mask that flood. Stuff we need to look out for that never really thought of in New Hampshire. I'm trying to get rid of rust cars, and now here I have flood cars, so trading one problem for another. When are you starting your OnlyFans? Yeah, my wife won't let me do that. Hope this is okay, but you can follow her OnlyFans. Just kidding. What's up, Greg? Hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you very much. What about motorcycles? I never see you on them. Yes, Boiler Room is the movie. I like 6.5 and 4-gen Corvettes. Much love from Chicago. Thank you. Do you see Ram RT single cabs? Never. I never see short single cab trucks, although I love them. Are we buying or selling? I buy and sell. Why do you not buy a C3 Corvette? I don't like old cars that much. They break down. I'm in Florida. It's hot. I don't like working on cars. And if you buy an old muscle car, there's still going to be a ton of money, and they're unreliable. I would rather something with new tech that drives better for the same price. So that's why I don't buy a lot of old muscle cars. Hey, from Ireland and Cape Town, South Africa, thanks for joining. Only 2 likes, and I'm the one going to hit that like button. Thank you very much. There is a like button, and I appreciate it. When you hit the like button, it helps boost the algorithm. So more people see my videos, it helps the channel. So if you see the like button, I really appreciate it. I've been talking for 26 minutes straight. I don't know how you guys can tolerate this. It's wild. When are we going to do a $400 Lamborghini? I am kind of doing that. Great show to keep up on amazing work. Thank you. Mostly junket auctions. I think today's auction would say quite the opposite. Craig, is true Mercedes are sold at cost price in Israel. We pay markup everywhere else. Michael didn't rent tags. If you're new, Craig, if you ever come to the UK, I would love to accommodate. Oh, cool. Thanks, John. Let me see here. What do you get for the C3 Quick? Can you please do a video about used Teslas? Yeah, gladly. Market is adjusting heavily. Yes, the market has adjusted heavily. Oh my goodness, there are so many comments. Thank you. Alberta, Canada, thanks for joining. I'm a dealer, and it's crazy how economy cars are going for close to retail. So I'm going to discuss that, and then I'm going to get off for you guys. So yes, economy cars are going for retail. I made this video a while ago when I saw the market changing. Are you looking at me? Yeah. When I saw the market changing, my business model changes based on the economy. So when things were great and everybody had money, I could buy what I loved, I could sell what I loved, we were profitable. When people stopped spending, I had to adjust the business. And this has been for 15 years, 15 plus years. It's always evolving. So when I buy what sells, if that green Lamborghini is selling, I'm going to buy that green Lamborghini. But if it's not selling, it's going to tie up $150,000 and not make any money. When I could buy an 05 Honda Civic that will make me money like in a day. So right now, sub $10,000 cars, not a lot of people financing. Those are the things that are making money. But unfortunately, when I say things like that and then other people catch on, everyone starts going out and buying those things, which jack up the price. There's no such thing really as a $1,000 car anymore, even a $2,000 car, a $3,000 car. Like, I don't even want to sell anything under $5,000, and $5,000 is like the bare bones, not even a great car anymore. And it's going to get me into trouble or get you into trouble because people want just everything they can get out of that cheap car, and then they're just going to be disappointed. That's why I don't even want to sell retail anymore. But even at the auctions, cheap cars are selling. I'm going to turn this. Cheap cars are selling for, you're still staring at me, retail. So like Lauren's going to the auctions right now. I'm going up tomorrow to shop with her. And she's having trouble finding cheap cars because they're paying, dealers are paying. Look at the size of those calipers and rotors. I love these cars. Dealers are paying what we would sell them for. So it's not always even worth buying something if I'm just not going to make a profit on it. So you can't just be buying things to buy things. Look at this auction. Unbelievable. Targa 4 GTS, Taycan Turbo, McLaren over there. And then I wanted to show you this over here. If you know how much I love and hate Audis, this one really was intriguing today. Are you staring at my face of the car? Yeah, you're staring at the car. 2020, 8,000 miles, V10, not just a V10, twin turbo, but it's been messed with. The check engine light was on. Here's what was cool about it. Look at that, crack in the leather at 8,000 miles. Crazy. But twin turbo R8 V10. Again, same as a Lamborghini at half the price. This was like 85 grand. But there's a check engine light on because of the twin turbo. I don't know who did the project. It's pretty much asking for a headache. All right, everyone, I appreciate it. I'm going to read more comments after I get off. I'll respond in the comments section, so make sure to keep commenting, like the video. I'll get to them as soon as I get off this video and start responding to everybody. Here's, jeez, I'm crow. This stuff makes me so happy. I just respect it like it's art. Like this stuff is artwork. A Lamborghini Huracan. That's STO. Like, for somebody to be able to design and create this is why I love vehicles. It's unreal. And then green, like Joker greens. I love these cars. All right, one day. Baby steps. You follow my channel, we're evolving, okay? Hopefully you're evolving with me. We will buy cheap stuff. We do buy expensive stuff. We're eventually going to get to this level. This is my market research today. I'm learning what this stuff sells for, and you're watching it all happen live. So thanks for joining. I will read the comments again later on and get back to all of you guys. I appreciate the support always. There's a ton of just terrible, mean commenters that hurt my feelings regularly. And then there's a lot of you guys that support the channel and appreciate it and follow along, and that's why I do it. I like the support. I like communicating with you guys. I feel like I'm not at this auction alone. I feel like I'm here with you, and I'm chatting with you and going back and forth with you, so it's like a community, and I really appreciate it. So thanks for joining, everybody. I'll see you all later. Have a great day. Adios. Now I just have to figure out how to end this.